Hi everybody, how's it going? This is Shankia signing on. Today's video is an impromptu video. It's somewhat of an update video to a video I posted about 3 weeks ago in which I was showing off to you guys some current projects, some current coil baskets that I had been working on. I've finished them since. I figured since I showed you guys how they look unfinished, I may as well make a video in which I show you how they looked finished. And in this video, I'm just going to give you a very short tour of all of the baskets that I currently have in my possession, many of which I made years ago. Some of them I started years ago and I'm just now finishing. And I also have one incomplete one that I want to show you guys at the end of my tour. So I'm just gonna get started moving along. So here I have a green, black, and red one. I made that one because I wanted to represent the African colors, the African flag colors. So I thought that would be a beautiful color combination, which it turned out pretty good. It's actually one of the smallest baskets I have. This is how it looks from the side, and this is how it looks on the bottom. There's the base, green and black, and I worked my way up using red. Here is a red, white, and blue one. It not only represents the American flag, it represents so many other countries' flags. So it's a good representative. This one is similar to this one here, in which I worked my way up using red, and this is how the base looks, blue and white. Here I have I showed you guys this one actually in that previous video, in which I was showing the unfinished baskets. I had finished that one, so I decided to throw that in there because it was one of the current projects I was working on. It's like a burnt orange. It looks red in the video here, but it's really a burnt orange and like a Christmas green color, like a forest green or something like that. It's almost the color of Freddy Krueger's sweater, which I thought was a pretty cool effect. That wasn't my intention, but it turned out that way, and I'm glad it did. Here is a solid blue one. This shade of blue is called True Blue. It's really nice shade. It's another one of my smaller baskets. Here is a very, very beautiful Kelly green or mod green. That's what it's called. That's what it was called on the yarn package. And white, mod green and white. Really simple, but really effective pattern. Here is a red and white. I'm sorry, red and black. I made this one a long time ago, and I still have it here in my possession, add to the collection. Now this one right here, this is the one that you guys, if you saw the previous video in which I showed some unfinished baskets, this is the one that I was working on, and it came out smaller. I mean, I don't mean smaller, but it didn't come out as deep as I originally wanted it to, but the color combination is so awesome that I just said, you know what, forget it. It looks good as it is. So I just stopped right there. So that was one of the unfinished ones that I showed you guys in the previous video. This one is pretty old. It's pink and burgundy. This is one of my favorite baskets because it's a decent size. It's not too big, not too small. It's pretty deep enough. Here I have, this is one of my favorites. It's red, orange, yellow, and green. Quadruple color. I made this one a long time ago and it's still holding together pretty good. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the deepest baskets that I have. I really hope it's a knockout in the ATL Bike Fest and Car Show that's coming up, in which I plan to be a vendor at. This one here, it's not one of my favorites because I'm not really a fan of the pattern, but I do like the color combo. I like brown and pink together. bottom. I wish I would have done a little better with covering the white space, which is the rope that's underneath the yarn. But thankfully, nobody's gonna really be paying attention to the bottom of the basket if they plan to sit it up right, you know. Over here, this is by far one of my favorites, black and pink. I love the color combination of black and pink, anything, on anything, with anything. It's one of my deepest baskets. That's how it looks on the bottom. It's a really simple pattern. 3 rounds of pink, 3 rounds of black, 3 rounds of pink, 3 rounds of black, and I just kept working my way up like that. One of my favorites. And right here, this is actually another one of the baskets, one of the 3 baskets that I was working on in that previous video, and this is how it looks finished. I like the size of this basket. It's not super deep, but it's not too shallow either. Simple but effective pattern. I've got about I think that's 5 rounds of yellow, then I do a round of black, 5 rounds of yellow, round of black, and I just continue the basket on like that. Simple, effective pattern. Right here, I have a simple black and white. I made this a long time ago. It's one of the bigger baskets that I have. This is how it looks on the side. This is the bottom. Black and white are 2 of the nicest shades together. 2 of the most beautiful shades together. Over here, I made this one a long time ago too. This is the red, black, and white. It's one of my wider baskets. Not that deep, but wide. One of my nicest ones. I made that one a long time ago too. And this one right here, is one of my, this is the 3rd basket, the unfinished one that I showed you guys in that video. This is how it looks now. It's red, black, white, and brown. One of the biggest baskets I've made. It took me a long time to make this one. I don't even remember exactly how much. It's fairly deep, pretty wide basket. I had started on it years back, and I just finished it like 3 weeks ago. And over here, I have solid yellow, very vibrant canary-like yellow. I used, if you notice, the size of the rope is bigger than this right here. The size, this is 1.5 inches. That's why the rope looks bigger. And I had a tough time working with this size rope at first, but once it got used to me, I should say, it turned out okay. I'll give you guys more information about the different sizes of rope in a later video. I plan to make another tutorial, a more updated, a better tutorial for you guys. So I will give you more information about that, about this size rope, about the differences between this size rope and this size rope in that video. And finally, I want to show you guys this basket that I'm currently working on. I ran out of this shade of green, so I'm just waiting to order some more. It's gonna be like one of the medium-sized baskets. It's not gonna go that deep. I just have like another 1.5 rounds to go before I finish it. In this basket, I'm representing Jamaica. I love their flag colors, and I thought that it would be make a beautiful basket. So, and I like to represent different countries, the beauty of different countries and different cultures and people. So I plan to finish that one pretty soon. As soon as I get some more green yarn, and I'll be finished with that one. All right, you guys, this was a fairly short tour. I hope you enjoyed. I originally was going to make a video just showing you guys the baskets that weren't finished, but I said, you know what, to make it easier on myself and to give you guys more to look at, I decided to just show everything that I have. And for the upcoming show that I'm going to be a vendor at, I plan to throw in at least another 4 or 5 baskets. Right now I have, I believe this is 16, and the Jamaican flag color basket makes 17. All right, guys, I don't want to keep you too long. I hope you enjoyed this tour, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, thank you so much to my recent subscribers. I guess I'm doing something right because I'm slowly but surely gaining subscribers. So I guess you guys are liking what you see and are enjoying the content. Thank you so much, subscribers. Thank you so much to for you all watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoy the future content as well. All right, take care. Peace.